I'm Ashley Dvorkin for Fox 411, here with viral video violinist virtuoso Lindsey Stirling, who's gone from YouTube sensation to chart topper and joins us now to talk about all of the above. Welcome, Lindsey.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. So let's, congratulations on your sophomore album, debuting at #2 on the Billboard 200.
Yes, thank you so much.
Let's start a little bit, at the beginning of this story. Tell us, you obviously started on YouTube, putting your videos online for fans first. So why did you make that decision? How did that, come to be that you went about your career that way?
I had kind of tried the more traditional routes. I had written some music. I went to record labels and sent them demos and sent them the actual songs. And then I went and auditioned for talent agencies. I just kind of did everything that I could think of, and I researched quite a bit. And I remember being so discouraged when all I got back was either no answer or a bunch of no, you're not what we're looking for. You're too different, is what people kept telling me. And then I discovered this YouTube platform, and I was just blown away that here was this whole world where you could do things on your own terms, your own timing. You didn't have to wait for someone to tell, me that I was good enough. And I went to film school, and so I knew how to direct, I knew how to produce my own videos, I knew how to edit. And I started putting these videos online just kind of for fun, and bam, here I am 3 years later. It's been crazy.
Does it amaze you what happened and how many clicks you've gotten and reaction from fans?
It does. I still can't believe it sometimes. I mean, I'm about to hit 5 million subscribers, and that's a kind of mind-blowing number when you think of those, especially now that I've started, touring a lot. You see faces and you realize that every single number, that's not a number, that's someone's life, that's a person, and that's pretty cool.
And tell us a little bit about your background and sort of how you made this unique sound, your training and how you combine that with other musical stylings.
Yeah, well, I'm a classically trained violinist. I started when I was 6 years old, and when I was in my late teens, I just got kind of burnt out on the violin, and I was so sad because I was like, I used to love to play, and I just didn't love it anymore. And so I've always loved dancing, and I loved dance music, and I just thought, I need to play the kind of music that I love to listen to. That was like all of a sudden this light clicked on. And so I started working on this music and, working with producers. And I took all my favorite influences and tried to pour them into this project. Everything from Evanescence to Celtic music to classical to Skrillex. And that's kind of what was this fusion was what created my little album, baby.
Yeah. Okay. And so how do you approach your album? Same way? And, this sophomore album, is that all reflected on it?
Very much so. My first album was a lot more just kind of me dipping my toe in the water, experimenting with this new style. And this new album, I feel really delves into it a lot deeper. I wrote a lot more from my heart and just kind of going into the deeper experiences from my past that have made me into the person I am. And I wanted to kind of express this idea of breaking free and the experience that I went through to discover that freedom. And, both musically and as a person. And, so I don't know, it's really fun, and it has, like I said, all my favorite things just in one album.
And you do some collaborations on it. So any wish list collaborations for next time around? Are you already sort of building that list?
Definitely. I have so many. I love to collaborate because I think when you work with other artists, it's just like co-writing. You think in a different way. It brings out another side of you. And I absolutely love Ellie Goulding. I love Katy Perry. I would someday absolutely die to work with her, just so we could make a music video as well.
Yeah.
Where I'm in a cupcake dress or something. I don't know. She has the coolest style, and and Skrillex as well, because he was one of my big influences in the beginning. I would love to work with him.
Great. And then one more collaboration I wanted to ask you about, John Legend.
He is so amazing. That was such an incredible experience to work with not only an amazingly talented artist, but, he's so down to earth and super chill. And it was just, I was so nervous when he walked onto the video set because I directed and produced the video. So I was just like, oh gosh, please nothing go wrong. Please nothing go wrong. But he was super chill, and it was a lot of fun.
Nice. Okay, on the road plans, touring plans, tell us what's coming up.
Let's see, we have about a month left of this U.S. tour, and then in about a month after that we head to Europe, and then in the spring on to Asia. I love touring, thank heavens, because I'm on the road all the time.
Right.
But yeah, this is my favorite tour we've ever done, in terms of the people I'm with, and also in terms of the show. We have so much fun every single night, and so I think that portrays the audience.
Thank you so much for sharing on all the above. Best of luck with it all. And for more information on Lindsey's new album and tour